spiritual energy harness. If I'm back in the corner, I might get it clicking until I just feel a nirvana. I see blood in the water, homies are goner. He couldn't see the piranhas. Got it hot as Nevada, I'm from the bottom. On treacherous timing. They'll pop your melon in front of those seeds over that beef and broccoli. He poked his chest, now he can't breathe over that ego popping. I put that glass on my wrist and went window shopping. Gotta sow your seeds, they wouldn't believe on all of the fruits that blossom. Got the enemy toppled, I got the energy turning like 20 more notches. I've been trusting the process, no other option really is bigger than me. Got infinity stones inside of me deep, and I let the chakras speak. I will not retreat, you can never compete, your flesh is way too weak. I've been healing, building, shedding skin till I make my way up. I'm out here stepping, repping, flow electric, time for the wake up. Got rid of them leeches, weakness, ain't no breaching, God is beside us. Still ride with a in the fleece, I'ma up my piece if you trying to divide us. Still count my blessings, lessons, by confessions, go to the high up. These ain't come from the cause, we different in breed, could never deny us. I'm removing the scales from my eyes, I see through the lies, they pop. Piper, warfare with spiritual force, just fighting the demons, really for lifers. I was stuck in the state of me trying to survive. I was ready to rise and ready to thrive and cut off the poisonous ties. Ain't no heart in the game, but even the courage we live in the Wizard of Oz. Get the money and change, we ruin the vibes and tracking and jiving. In a turbulent time, and we need a spiritual teaching to keep us alive. No more selling us lies or selling beside me while the enemy high. Yeah, I'm feeling a change in order. Treading dangerous waters, the demise of falsely idols. Get exposed through cold and morals. Ooh. I get the remedy, God is the centerpiece. Pray for my enemies, pray for my enemies. I get the tendency, you kinda finicky, huh? Dot on his head, dot on his nose. Follow the lamb, don't follow the goat. Pray for the homie, he died from. I've been healing, building, shedding skin till I make my way up. I'm out here stepping, repping, flow electric, time for the wake up. Got rid of them leeches, weakness, ain't no breaching. God is beside us. Still ride with a cook in the fleece, I'ma up my piece if you trying to divide us. Still count my blessings, lessons, by confessions, go to the high up. These ain't come from the cause, we different in breed, could never deny us. I'm removing the scales from my eyes, I see through the lies, they pop. Piper, warfare with spiritual force, just fighting the demons, really for lifers.
This speech is my recital. I think it's very vital to rock around. That's right.
On time.
It's tricky. It's the play.
Here we go. It's tricky to rock around, to rock around. That's right. On time. It's tricky. It's tricky, 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 tricky. It's tricky to rock around, to rock around. That's right. On time. It's tricky. Tricky, tricky. I met this little girlie. Her hair was kinda curly. Went to her house and out. I had to leave real early.
All they just say is, or spend some time and rock a rhyme. I said it's not that easy.
It's tricky to rock around, to rock around. That's right, on time it's tricky.
How is it, babe?
It's tricky, tricky, tricky. It's tricky to rock around, That's right, on time it's tricky. Tricky, tricky, tricky. In New York, the people talking try to make us rhyme. They really hawk, but we just walk because we have no time.
And in the city, it's a pity, cause we just can't hide. Tinted windows don't mean nothing, they know who's inside.
It's tricky to rock around, to rock around. That's right, on time it's tricky.
How is it, babe?
Tricky, 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 tricky. It's tricky to rock around, to rock around. That's right, on time it's tricky. Tricky, 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 huh?
When I wake up, people take up mostly all of my time. I'm not singing, phones keep ringing, cause I make up a rhyme.
I'm not bragging, people nagging, cause they think I'm a star. Always tearing what I'm wearing, I think they're going too far.
A girl named Carol follows Daryl every gig we play. Then she dissed her and dismissed her, now she's shocking Jay.
I ain't lying, girls be crying, cause I'm on TV. They even bother my poor father, cause he's down with me. It's tricky
EA Sports coverage of the NFL playoffs brings us to one of the most storied postseason venues in the league. Acrisure Stadium in Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania, sold out once again. Coming up, divisional round Saturday, we've got an AFC battle on tap, as it'll be the Indianapolis Colts taking on the Pittsburgh Steelers. For a berth in the AFC Championship game, off we go in the divisional round of the NFL playoffs. And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape as they get it out past the 30. So they'll come up first and 10 now from the 33. They'll run. This is Jonathan Taylor. Runs through the contact. And this is going to be a Colts first down. His good running gets him to about the 44.
When you get into the divisional round of the playoffs, this is where having the ability to run the football is such an advantage. The defenses, they're generally going to be tougher the further you go along. So if you get something established up front, it's going to give you a great chance to move on.
Come back.
Back to Taylor on first down. And running room scarce here. He's got to be stopped in his tracks at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play there. Second down.
As usual, the hallmark of a good run defense, linebackers making plays near the line of scrimmage. Absolutely nowhere to run there.
Here's second and 10. Shotgun now from Murray. This one complete to Jordan. And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down. But a nice little gain. That'll leave them with a 3rd and 2 coming up. They got 8 yards there.
And I think this is a route we'll see more of as this game goes on, because with his speed, they want to get him the ball in space on drag routes just like this. They want him to get the ball and run after the catch. Good job there, though, holding him for a short gain.
3rd and 2. Murray now to throw. Working the middle of the field. He's got a man complete. And he is going to have a Colts first down as they're able to convert by plenty there on 3rd and 1. Got to say, I was a little surprised to see him, Charles, come out in the shotgun on 3rd and less than a yard.
Yeah, but the way the NFL is nowadays, we hardly ever see anyone really run for it on short yardage. So they're going to throw the football more times than not. That was a nice, easy rhythm throw right there, and they pick up the first down.
1st and 10, Taylor now. They will only muster a yard here in the 38.
No doubt about it. Really nice job there by the defense, not allowing him to get to the perimeter. But that means your defensive ends, your outside linebackers, the guys that you pay big money to sack the quarterback, they also have to have interest in the running game as well. And they did a nice job there of holding the point of attack and not giving ground.
They'll set up the screen to Taylor. They get 7 there on the screen. It'll set up a 3rd down. And they're getting him involved early.
You feel like they saw something on tape, or they just have a sense with him because he's had a good week of practice or something in that area, that they want him involved, just as you said. They want him to touch it either in the running game or the passing game, but they must like the matchups they're getting.
Here's Murray as he sets to throw it. He's got his running back out of the backfield. And they're going to have themselves another first down as the tackle's made at the Steelers' 20-yard line. It's an 11-yard pickup. Thought they'd run it on 3rd and 1. Not the case.
A gain of 11 on the play. First down.
Running straight ahead, Taylor. And he'll get this down over the 18. Just a yard on the first down carry, so it's 2nd and 9.
A gain of a yard. Brings up 2nd and 9. At the 18-yard line.
Dueling the man in motion. Now Murray. They'll find McMillan here. Give him the gain of 5 on the completion. And this will wind up being a 3rd and 3. Hey, how about this first drive? They're being aggressive, slinging it around.
Really confident, too, because they're not trying to fool them with running plays, throwing it, and they're being very successful right now.
Murray now. They'll try to set up the screen. It's complete. And, boy, he is very close to a first down, but from where they're spotting that football, he's going to be a foot or so short.
Yeah, and on 3rd down, you know those pass rushers, they're in the starter's block. They're just waiting for the pistol to fire. You can almost hear the defensive coaches on the sideline pre-snap. Watch the screen, watch the screen. Really good job there of identifying it and making the play force 4th down.
They only get a hard 4th yard, but that's all they needed. It pays off the decision to go for it, 1st and goal.
We just totally get the sense that a field goal was not in the game plan at all.
And the boys up front, they created the surge. I think they knew that they had the leverage advantage.
Oh, that's a great point there. Being able to get lower than the defensive front, create just enough space.
Touchdown, Colts! Josh Downs from 8 yards out. And the Colts are on the board first here in this division round matchup. Footing always a concern, but the extra point's up and good. And it's now a 7-0 game. Sanchez now, he'll kick it away following the touchdown. And up to about the 26-yard line, just across the 25.
First and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
Looking to put a drive together.
Here we go.
They'll run with a rookie drafted in the 3rd round. And we'll get this up just shy of the 30.
Brandon, to me, what's important right here on this drive is for them to get at least 2 first downs. They've got to give their defense a chance to settle down, catch their breath a little bit after they give up a touchdown on the opening drive.
Got it here at the 29 on 2nd and 8. Again, it's Johnson. And able to stay on his feet past the 30 to about the 33-yard line. It'll be a gain of 5, but still about 3 yards shy of the first down marker, and now it's 3rd down. Coming up here looking for 3 yards to pick up the first.
Panther 11. Ready. 18 Cardinal. 18 Cardinal.
Here's Sanders. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. Again now from Colts territory. Here's a 1st and 10 at the 44-yard line.
Come on. Ready.
They run behind center with Gainwell. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
That was a terrific play, causing a loss. As a middle linebacker, simple. You can either fill holes or you can attack them, as he did there.
So the first down run lost a couple. Now they come up 2nd and 12. They stay on the ground. This time it's Johnson. And he's going to get this one down to the 45-yard line. The 2nd down play, not much better than the first. Just a gain of 1 there.
Makes it 3rd and 11.
Go.
After 1, 7-0 on EA Sports. Second quarter action from Pittsburgh. It is the Steelers in control of the football as they've got it with a 3rd down coming up. Backed up here. Tough spot. Needing 11 yards to pick up the first.
Let's go now. 60 Bison. 60 Bison. Riggs. Ready.
Now Sanders. He's got his target. That's complete. And they'll get him to the ground, and he has another first down at the Colts 33. 12 yards that time at a Pittsburgh first.
On the jump.
So they'll come up first and 10 now from the 33.
First and 10 at the 33-yard line.
Here we go. Here we go.
Up the middle, Johnson. Trying to run inside, but nothing there. Tackle made by Zaire Franklin. They work now on 2nd and 9.
Second and 9.
Ready.
To throw now, here's Sanders. Out to the front here for Johnson. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. 16 yards to the 16 and a first down.
First and 10 at the 16-yard line.
Sanders. Toward the end zone, but that's going to line up incomplete.
Oh, they were so close. That close to their first points in the game. Just needed to hang on just a second longer. But he couldn't complete the process of the catch through the jostling from the defender.
2nd and 10.
Knock it. Let's go. Cougar 19. Ready, right?
Throwing, Sanders. This is caught. And the Steelers are looking at first and goal as he's tackled all the way down at the 2-yard line.
With this offense, if you get their tight ends involved, they can move the football. Here, a nice route, able to look it in, and picks up the first down.
First and goal.
First and goal, and a chance to get that initial touchdown right back.
Cowboy 80. Ready, ready.
Sanders once more. And he's going to go down just outside the 5, right around the 6-yard line. Samson Abuka showing his strength and quickness there, a loss of 4.
Ready,
2nd and goal from the 6 this time.
Panther 60, Panther 60. Ready, ready. Panther 60, Panther 60. Check, 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 check. 19 tight, 19 tight. Ready.
To throw is Sanders. Touchdown! DK Metcalf from 6 yards away. And the Steelers are an extra point away from evening this one up. Trying to go with the extra point. And we are tied at 7.
Ties the game at 7. Chris Boswell.
Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. And he'll be stopped up at the 25.
At their own 25-yard line.
The Colts come to the line ready to start their next drive.
Hey, hold on.
So both of these teams, Charles, coming off touchdowns now, but this offense, they just had to stay on the sideline, watch their opponent offer a really impressive. And nothing but green grass here, middle of the field. Touchdown, Indianapolis. Jonathan Taylor, 75 yards. And the Colts have taken the lead. They talked about stringing together some explosive plays here in the playoffs. That was a pretty explosive play.
It certainly was, and if you're going to win on the road, it certainly helps to have big playability in your hip pocket, doesn't it?
The kick is
Extra
good.
point right down the middle. And that makes the score 14-7.
Steelers 7.
Sanchez now, he'll kick it away following the touchdown. And he'll wisely just take a knee here, and this ball will come out to the 30-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
The Pittsburgh offense at the line to start their next drive.
Here we go, set.
After that last score we just saw, now 14-7, so a chance to march down the field here, try to tie this football game. So just 3 yards on the completion there. And it's second down.
Simple drag route here, lined up out left and trying to work his way back across the field. You probably saw me twitch there, partner, because I think he wanted the ball a little bit sooner. By the time he looked it in, defender was right on him.
Straight ahead, it's Gainwell. And that one goes for about 6 as he's taken down just shy of the 45.
The tackle made at the 44-yard
All things considered, they have to feel pretty good about getting that type of a gain, considering the blitz that they just had against them.
Third down and 1.
Panther 11, Panther 11. 60 by 6. Ready.
Out of the gun here, Sanders. Well, this pass broken up. Excellent coverage there on third down, as that was not an easy one to hold on to.
That is how you respond after taking one on the chin to begin this game. Give up a first drive touchdown, go back out on defense, and completely shut them down to force a 3-and-out.
This is taken at the 10. It's a 43-yard return. And the Colts are going to take over, albeit deep in their own territory. The Indy offense at the line and set to go.
Well, partner, you know, coaches always say that every play is designed to score a touchdown. Sometimes that's not really true, but last time that was the case. One play to get into the end zone, and now they try to duplicate that success here.
And it's rare for those moments to happen. Incredible when they do. And you saw the celebration. Pure double joy after that one.
He is taken down at the 21 after a short gain of 2.
Some of the most unselfish players on any football team, defensive tackles, because we ask them to just eat up blocks, allow other people to make tackles. But when he can make a play himself, as we just saw there, that's a big hit.
To the right side, hauled in by McMillan. And this won't be enough. Stopped a yard short after a gain of 3. Fourth down.
on the punt for the Colts.
As Sanchez on to punt here as he sends this one away. That'll go as a punt of 32 yards. And the Steelers are going on offense here, first and 10.
They're on the 49-yard line.
Ready.
The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive.
Ready.
As we eat closer and closer to intermission, Charles, remember last time out they punted. They would love to get points here, especially if this is going to be their final possession the first time.
Yeah, and this is what close games feel like because the pressure is on both sides. But sometimes the pressure is a little bit higher on the team with a slight edge because they're trying to hold on to that, trying to increase it. Let's see how this one continues.
Second quarter action, 2 minutes to go on divisional round weekend. This is 2nd and 8.
Check smash. Set. Ready. 70 Timberwolves. Hut, hut.
Now a throw here out wide. He might be looking to throw this again. That's going to be caught. And this works to perfection. The double pass leads to a touchdown. Extra point now by Boswell. And we've got a good one brewing. We're all mounted up at 14.
That ties the game. Chris Boswell, the kickoff for Pittsburgh.
This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away. A dangerous return man showing it here.
Gould on the return. The Colts take over first and 10 at their own 33-yard line.
The Colts come to the line ready to start their next drive. These guys definitely hoping for a better showing than their last appearance. They couldn't really even move the football much beyond the shadows of their own goalpost, Charles. We'll see if they can get a better, more sustained drive going
drive from that deep in Murray territory, the goal is a minimum of at least 2 first downs, because even if you have to punt then, you change the field position, right? You flip the field a little bit. They didn't get that done. This time they want to string together a nice drive and help themselves out.
A pickup of about 3 yards as he's taken down at the 31. I respect both sides on that play, CD. For him to be able to hold on to that football and the impressive tackle. Wow.
Did you notice the look between the two of them as they came off the ground? That look did say the word respect.
And that right there, his first incompletion of the game, pretty remarkable.
And so let's start talking about all-time records, because with that incompletion, maybe over a 2-game sequence, or maybe starts a new streak now, because Ryan Tannehill, over 2 games, hit 25 straight. Now, the incompletion, we're taking this record out of play. But Mark Brunell, when he was with Washington, 22 straight completions to start a game. This guy's on fire.
And it's intercepted at the goal line. Picked off by Mickey Van Rory. And the Steelers force the turnover. They'll take over at the 10. Well, they tried to take their shot right there, but the ball hung up a little too long, and it's intercepted.
And when you describe trying to take their shot right there, usually the ball has to be thrown on a little bit more of a line. You just mentioned it. The ball hung up there. The reaction time of the defenders, they win the day and intercepted.
And he showed off the athletic Jude. Good little gain there. Not a whole lot of real estate, but a nice carry.
10 yards on
now the Steelers use the first of their 3 timeouts, as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half. Options galore here, second and a few inches.
Let's go now.
Off the play fake. Here's Sanders. That'll be brought down by the Colts. Now the Steelers use the second of their 3 timeouts, as they stop it here with just under 40 ticks to go in this first half. Here's 3rd and 9. Sanders to throw. As he throws there, incomplete.
That could be the stop this defense needed to get them back on track. They've been pretty well dissected by the offense here in the first half. After that possession, now they know that they can compete with this offense.
It's fielded at the 45. 21 yards. Well done on the return. And the Colts are set up well as they take over 1st and 10 on the short side of the field. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. They give to Taylor out of the gun. And he stopped immediately there. And the Colts going to use the first of their timeouts, as the clock will stop with 21 seconds to go here in the first half. Now it's 2nd and 10. Throwing now is Murray. And let's take it in by Downs. So the completion results in 9 yards. And that'll leave them with a 3rd and 2. From the gun on 3rd down, Murray. And they'll find the open man. That's complete. Now whistles and a timeout with 3 seconds left in the first half. So 3 seconds here remain in the half on as the field goal unit to see about getting 3 points. And his kick is right there. It's good. And that'll do it for the end of the second quarter. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. That's the name of the game, and we're back underway with the second half of this AFC divisional round. And able to take it past the 25 and up to the 28-yard line.
The Steelers take over 1st and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
The Pittsburgh offense at the line to start their next drive. Well, Charles, in that first half, we saw a fair amount of offense on both sides of the football, and now the team trailing here will start in the 3rd quarter.
And we both know this coach pretty darn well, don't we? Because his game planning is always on point. And now he's getting the ball to start the second half. How about all the offense that you already referenced in the first half? He'll put that all together and come out with something really strong, I believe, to get things going here in the third quarter.
Ball on the 36 now. Here's second down and 3.
Come on, come on.
They go to Johnson again. And they're going up here right at the 40-yard line. 4 yards to pick up, first down.
Look, I realize on any play call, when it's properly executed, and go for a touchdown. But the runs that really make it work are the ones where you just get what you need, right? He barely got the first down, but he got it.
Hey, smash Bronco! Ready?
On play action, here's Shedeur. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
I think he had to unload that one before he wanted to. He was right up in his grill. I think he was a dentist there without a license, don't you?
Just not enough time for the play to develop. Just lucky it wasn't a fumble, really.
So second down and 10. Once again, they'll go from the 40.
Ready, ready, ready.
Back to throw. Sanders. And it's complete. He gets this one to Washington. He'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. That'll give him 60 yards receiving now as he's got a first down.
First and 10 at the 48-yard line.
18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal.
From the gun, it's Shedeur. He's going to launch it for Washington. Wow, that is incomplete.
That's some good closing speed there defensively because that looked open for a minute. That's great work with the ball in the air. Never gave up, converged on his man, and broke the play up.
Ready, ready.
They go play action now. Sanders. The Colts are going to get him. Down he goes. Quiddy Pay. Credit him with a sack as he buries him for a loss of 10.
Okay, I'm not sure you could actually draw a better pass rush than that one right there. Nowhere to go outside. He had to keep backing up and backing up and backing up. Eventually dropped for a huge loss.
7th play of this drive coming up, but a long way to go on third down. Looking to throw. Sanders. They'll let it fly for Austin. This is caught inside the 15. And into the end zone. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. Calvin Austin, his second touchdown of the night. And the Steelers have taken the lead here this third quarter. Extra point put through by Boswell. And that will make this a 4-point game.
17. Chris Boswell to kick off for Pittsburgh.
Boswell now to kick it away after the touchdown. And he'll be brought down right on the chalk of the 20.
The Colts take over first and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
The Indy offense at the line and set to go. And, Charles, it feels like we're set up for a good second half here. Came out of the locker room, one-score game. Now the lead has already changed hands. Well, this offense, they've got an opportunity right now to take that lead right back.
Yeah, it feels like you're going back and forth almost a little bit like a tennis match, right? And we're just, our heads just keep moving. Which side has it? Which side's going to score? How are they going to go out doing it? A little bit of a challenge for each side trying to match each other.
And he's taken down but able to slip across the 35. 2 catches now in his divisional round matchup. That one, a first down.
First down.
Murray going to throw. Down the field, he's got one. And now he's on the other side of midfield at the 45. He's been a one-man wrecking crew these last couple of plays. This time 18 more and a first down.
At the 45-yard line.
Here's Murray. Well, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. Down to the 10. And he brings this one back. It's a pick 6 for a Steeler touchdown. Well, CD, we have seen it many times throughout the course of the season. This defense coming up large and snagging a big takeaway. But here they get not just the takeaway, 6 points as well.
And you just knew that for this team to advance, it had to get a big performance from this unit. And to this point, they've delivered.
Flag comes out here. This is going to be roughing the kicker.
When you're going back there on the kick block, you've got to go to the right point. That didn't happen. Ran into the kicker. The penalty flag had to come out.
So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick six. And now the kick is away. And he'll weave all the way out to just a few yards shy of midfield. A great return.
It's the third quarter. They're down on the scoreboard. And while no one wants to hit the panic button just yet, points are a necessity on this drive. What a great way to get set up.
Looking to put a drive together. Murray trying again after the pick six. He sets to fire deep. And this one nearly picked off. Kind of surprising to see a defender of his caliber let it get away, but get away it does, and it's second down.
I'm sure this isn't a novel thought, but maybe run some simpler routes instead of trying to get it all back in one shot. Defense certainly appears to be ready for him. Try and get it back little by little instead of in big chunks.
From the gun, it's Taylor. He is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. So the big gain, all for naught for the offense. That yellow flag is going to bring it back.
Oh, what a tough look for the offense because they see all that yardage lost and that ball's walked back and then some behind the original line of scrimmage.
The run only got a yard. Here's 2nd and 9. To throw, it's Murray. That is caught. McMillan with it. He is out of bounds inside the 35. Good yardage there for the Colts. 18 and a first down.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 34-yard line.
From the gun, Murray. Well, that one drops down, incomplete. Good coverage there, forced the ball free, and it's 2nd down.
This is certainly a team that has proven it likes to target its backs through the air and defensively. They were aware of that and certainly were prepared on that throw.
Up the middle, here's Taylor. And he's going to get 7 on this before being taken down at the 27.
Well, that last one makes this a 100-yard night. I've loved the way he's hit the holes. He's been quick, he's been decisive, and he's been a whole lot of fun to watch.
This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. Setting up the screen for Sampson. And taking it to the 15-yard line before he's brought down. Another good reception there. The Colts on the march. Line of scrimmage, the 15. It's 1st and 10.
A gain of 13 yards.
On the handoff, this is Taylor. And he'll find his way down right around the 12. 2 yards on the carry there. It'll be 2nd down. But not much on that run, Charles.
No, that's exactly the way to execute a run blitz there. They guessed correctly that they would move the ball on the ground, honed in on it, and stopped him. Mark that down for a win in the defense's column.
Here's Murray. And he can't hang on to it, and the screen never got started.
As soon as he leaped out and began his route, someone on the defensive side broke with him and arrived just in time to separate him from another reception.
Well, the terrible towels in full force now as the Steelers get set to defend this 3rd and long. Out of the gun, here's Murray. And that's going to be incomplete. The coverage too good there. The contact popped the ball free, and it's 4th down.
It's now.
From a defensive perspective, they had exactly what you want anytime they want to throw the football. There was pressure on the quarterback. They were getting after him, and they tightened down on the receivers and forced the incompletion.
I guess they figure they got to start taking some chances. Here's a big one in this third quarter as he'll go for it on fourth down. They're going for it. Hits Murray. Working the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And the Colts are going to have first and goal as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points.
Another Colts first down.
And this will result in him losing yardage back to the 3. That's going to go as a loss of 1 on first down.
He kept it in his hands and tried to push it across the goal line himself, but the defensive front wouldn't allow him to do so, bringing up second down and a bit farther.
So they're backed up to the 3-yard line, second and goal. Taylor fighting, but he won't get too far. Maybe a yard, that's all, down to the 2.
Sometimes I get caught in hyperbole, but I think they desperately need to punch this one in. They're running out of time.
Yeah, 2-score game, second half, you're down here. This is the time to put it in the end zone.
And not going to get much better than this for an opportunity.
Now they'll send a tight end in motion left. Murray now, third and goal. Oh, they've intercepted Murray for the 3rd time. And the Steelers are going to get the football here at their own 40-yard line. So that changes things. You get the interception, and then to boot, a good return tacked on.
And really it was down to him versus the quarterback on the return, and that's one you would think the defender would win. But a nice job there of seeing the play all the way to the end and making the tackle by the QB.
And they'll begin on the ground with Gainwell. They'll take this from the 40 up to the 45 for a gain of 5.
An opportunity to get a drive started here at the end of the third quarter. What you're trying to do is break the game down a little bit. Don't let your guys see too deep into the game, into the future, and say, oh, we got to get here. No, right here, right in front of them, melt the clock down, get to the fourth quarter, and try to keep going.
And try to keep that lead.
Exactly.
Just a yard of the pickup there, and it'll leave them with a 3rd and 3.
He's up 3rd and 3.
One quarter remains for the right to advance to the AFC title game. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports.
Ready,
The offense on 3rd down tonight, they've converted 3 out of 5 thus far. Here it's 3rd and 3. And they'll try and run for it with Gainwell. And he has the first down yardage before they bring him down right at the 45.
Brandon, when a defense just simply can't get off the field on 3rd down, and we all know how important that down is for both sides of the ball, you often feel like you're just a step behind whatever they're doing offensively.
And one of the differences in this game, no doubt, 3rd down conversion, and that is going to be a story they'll talk about after this one. Now Sanders. And intercepted. Maybe the turning point they need. And the Colts are right back in this football game. He's had a fantastic rookie season, made a lot of lovely throws, but that wasn't one of them.
Well, we got to give him one, don't we? I mean, with the year he's having, a lot easier for he and his teammates to accept that throw, because for the most part, what they've seen, it's been pretty sensational.
And they will only muster a yard here at the 38.
I think they want to start getting back into this game. It behooves them to get better on 1st down.
Yeah, certainly not what they were looking for there out of the opening play of this drive. 38-yard line, 2nd and 9.
Come on.
Play action. Now it's Murray. Pressure comes and the Steelers take him down. T.J. Watt Credit him with a sack as he buries him for a loss of 10. Third and 19. Shotgun now from Murray. To the right side, complete to Taylor. Down the right sideline. And he steps out of bounds, but not before he gets inside the 35. A big play there on the catch and run. And even 40 yards. So signs of life in what's been a dormant offense in this second half. Here's 1st and 10. Now the former volunteer, it's Dylan Sampson. It's a 6-yard gain on the ground, and that'll make it 2nd and 4.
That play wasn't quite as big as the play that preceded it, but still, gotta like the way they're moving the football program.
Absolutely. Pretty good room to run on that last play.
Yeah, they didn't get a first down, but still, you'll take runs like that each and every time, won't you?
Second down and 4.
Yeah.
Now Murray. Nowhere to go here. He lost the football. And it's picked up by the Steelers. And he'll take it across midfield to the 46-yard line. And partner, I know hindsight's always 20/20, but man, in general, those laterals, they can be so risky, and we see the risk that can be involved right there.
And you just have to know, and we've seen it because we've been in a lot of practices. It's not something that's practiced very often. You know, in that situation, you don't see guys really working on it. Maybe like we're bringing the rugby guys in to help us with tackling. Maybe we ask them to help us with the laterals as well and make that a better play.
2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12. Got to figure now, after getting that turnover, they're just going to be happy to keep the ball on the ground, right?
This is where covering the football, taking care of the ball, all the ball security terms that have ever been used, they come into play for the guys on offense right now. Just take care of it, and they've got a good chance of ending up winning this game.
Panther 60, Panther 60.
Now the first carry for their fullback. A good space to operate there as he takes this down inside the 35-yard line. That one good for 14 yards and a Steeler first. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10.
Ready.
And here's a handoff to gain 1. And he'll fight forward maybe to the line of scrimmage, but that's all. Run blitz there defensively, something we might see more of here in the 4th quarter.
I think we'll see a lot of it, and the difference between that and a pass blitz, you're just trying to get to the quarterback. You're trying to scheme someone open who will get to the QB and make sure he gets on the ground. In a run blitz, you're actually trying to cover up gaps, trying to cover up holes so they can't run the football.
60 bites.
From the gun, it's Sanders. They finds Austin complete. And they'll get him to the ground, and he has another first down at the Colts 21. That one good for 14 yards and a Steeler first. And looking to put this game on ice in the 4th quarter, but still not afraid to throw it as they show there.
You want to play the game with confidence, and they have a guy who's in control right now. Their trigger guy throwing it, they feel just as confident with him doing that as they would if they tried to run the ball and run the clock out.
11 more yards that go around, a first down as well.
First down and goal to go.
A good chance now to put this game on ice. This is 1st and goal.
Get it. Panther 60, Panther 60.
To throw now, here's Sanders. And that is incomplete. Oh, the coverage a little too good there, and it's 2nd down. He did an okay job of absorbing the hit, just couldn't secure the football through the catch.
And he was right there on the spot, forced the incompletion. That's something defenders work on all the time. If you're there, make the contact, but continue to work your way through the receiver so that you can't possess the football and turn it into a catch.
They'll go again here from the 10-yard line on 2nd and goal. The quick slant cut. And he's in. Touchdown, Steelers. Darnell Washington, a 9-yard touchdown grab. drawing closer to redeeming the AFC title game as they extend this fourth quarter lead.
35, Colts 17.
Boswell now to kick it away after the touchdown. And a good effort on the return there. Gets him across the 30 up to the 33.
Their own 33-yard line.
The Colts come to the line ready to start their next drive. Their hopes of advancing past this divisional round hanging by a thread, if that, as they begin here with a 1st and 10 on the wrong side of the scoreboard.
It's a gain of 21 yards. And the Colts first down.
Here's Murray as he sets to throw it. And it's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
And they're at the point of the ball game now where they've got to take some chances. They've got to put the ball in the air and just see what happens. But this defense knows that all too well.
An incomplete pass on 1st down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. Murray now to throw. A short one there, caught by Warren. And he'll be out just a yard or two shy of the 30. The passing game for the Colts finding its stride, another 1st down. A 3-score game here late. You can probably rule out the comeback, but certainly some kind of a moral victory to be had if they can get a few more points to close things out. And to that end, a nice pass play there to push things downfield.
Yeah, and we know in this league, a loss is a loss, and no one wants anything to count as a moral victory or something that feels a little bit cheap. If they trim that lead down to just 2 scores, that's still a benefit to this squad.
You got the big lead defensively. Willing to give them that underneath stuff, right?
And this is why you work on your tackle. Tackle them after the catch, inbounds, keep the clock running. Just go ahead and bleed the game out that way.
Ball on the 27. Here's 2nd down and 5. Throwing again, Murray. A throw on the money there to do it. And the defense not able to get it. From a defensive perspective, what's that moment like when you realize the ball is loose?
It is a moment where all concentration goes right to the football. This is something you've talked about in all your preparation for the game. And you probably talked about this training camp. Knock the ball free, take it away from the other team, and now you have that chance. There's a little bit of deflation when they end up recovering it.
They knocked it free, but couldn't take it away. That one good for 17 yards, and now they've got it 1st and goal.
1st and goal, Indianapolis.
2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports. First and goal, and they got to be thinking a chance to get right back into this football game. Now Murray off play action. Pass left side to Downs. Touchdown Colts. Josh Downs with his 2nd touchdown of the night. And the Colts have got it back to a 2-score game here in the 4th. And now before we get to the extra point, remember all touchdowns do have to be confirmed by the replay official. So take away the touchdown. The officials rule he did not get the football to break the play. The sneak successful from a yard out. And the Colts are able to make some inroads here to that deficit. Point after here coming up. And that one makes this an 11-point deficit now.
Makes the score Steelers 35, Colts 24. Rigoberto Sanchez.
Sanchez now, he'll kick it away following the touchdown. Now they'll go with the reverse. And a good effort on the return there. Gets him across the 30, up to the 33.
33-yard line.
The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. And a few kneel downs should just about do it. Now, defensively, they do have all 3 timeouts, but very little reason to use them at this point. That one looks like he'll throw here. This one incomplete. The pressure got to him as he released it. And it's second down.
Ready?
The coverage by Charvarius Ward.
Back. Cowboy 80. Ready?
Throwing, Sanders. Setting up the screen with Gainwell. Now he's loose at the 40. And finally taken down at the 20-yard line. A huge play there on the screen pass. 47 yards.
This game has certainly had no shortage of offense. Both teams have been revved up from the start. And here's yet another big play. Boy, both defenses have just got to be dragging out there because they've been run ragged throughout.
Ready?
They'll run it here. This is their fullback getting the carry. And he'll be out of bounds, taking it just shy of the 10 at the 11 or the 12.
On the set.
So following the hold, they're in a bit of a hole here with a 1st and 20.
Come on. Set. 70 Timberwolf. 70 Timberwolf.
To throw is Sanders. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
Intended for Darnell.
The good signal callers would never go back in the huddle and play the blame game because they need those guys to protect him. But on that last one, his offensive line, they lost their leverage very quickly, and that's why they were able to get to him and hit him as he tried to throw the football and force an incompletion.
So back-to-back plays, each need nothing. And they're going to face an uphill battle here on 3rd and long.
As a defense, you're more balanced when you're in zone coverage because you're able to keep your eyes on the quarterback and see the play develop in front of you. They're able to keep the quick pass in front of them and stop it right at the line of scrimmage.
Ready? Let go.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. Now a short pass pulled in by Washington. And he's going to be stopped well short of what he needed as the tackle is made at the 18-yard line. They get 12 yards back, but it still leads to a 4th and long. And the Steelers going to survive and...
symbol is. I'm getting paid talking rap on the internet. Yeah, my name Green, but I ain't crab, I be generous. LA to Virginia, I just sold my latest song. Japanese denim flying straight from Manopon. Rolling out to Durban, Marvel pudding with some prawn. Then I fly out to Miami and I'm eating like a don, I go to Miami just for dinner. I went to Japan for a pickup. I just missed the flight, I'm in Atlanta. I just went to Spain, that's Dallas Multipass. I go to Miami just for dinner. I went to Japan for a pickup. I just missed the flight, I'm in Atlanta. I just went to Spain, that's Ibiza.
Ibiza, yeah, it's pronounced Ibiza, actually. Yeah. What's the difference, man?
Ibiza, Ibiza, you won't see me in neither. Invited to the function, I don't go, I got amnesia. I'd rather be in Vegas at the Caesars. My winter out in Josie, not in Bali, cause it's cheaper. Switch it up. From Africa, home of the diaspora. More than the trip around the globe, we the settler. Travel like LeBron, I'm a traveling man. LAX out to Baltimore, then landed in France. Play some shows out in Germany, then bought in Japan. See these raps take me everywhere, I go where I can. That's the multi-pass, homie, I ain't bumping that, Brody. In New York, posted up like some Timberlands, homie. So I go to Miami just for dinner. I went to Japan for a pickup. I just missed the flight, I'm in Atlanta. I just went to Spain, that's Ibiza. I go to Miami just for dinner. I went to Japan for a pickup. I just missed the flight, I'm in Atlanta. I just went to Spain, that's Ibiza. Oh, you stay with it. In the same city. I done been around this world, you can't think with me. Oh, you a wannabe, I'm what they wanna be. A well-adjusted free thinker, that's autonomy. That means I make my own decisions, boy, what do you do? I could spend a week or two out in Honolulu. And I ain't got $1 billion, but I got a screw loose to the people that see the world just like the news do. While you stunting on the block, you can invest that money, get funded by some stocks. I'd rather make a punchline than punch into a clock. Life is hard, but you won't change it just wishing on a star. Cause you can miss this like you in the dark. This beat is intimate, so you can really feel my heart. System built for us to fail, but somehow we all prevail. By the time I was 17, man, I thought I'd be in jail. Cause we moved out to the burbs and still get cuffed up in a cell. Most are blind to this world, but this world, I see it well.